Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, respected elders, welcome to Madrasa TV show. And today, inshallah ta'ala, we're going to have a very nice and sweet and short two-segment show, inshallah ta'ala, because we have an amazing appeal that is happening today. A very, very amazing appeal, important appeal, guys. Make sure you guys tune in live on Eman Channel, inshallah ta'ala, and you participate, inshallah, in this appeal. This is for our brothers and sisters in Turkey, Syria, and all those areas that are affected with the earthquake. Boys and girls, today in this show, I'll be teaching you some very, very important things, inshallah ta'ala. Let's have a look at the timeline. Today we'll be learning name of Allah and we'll be learning story only. Today I'm not going to be forcing anyone to recite, so relax, relax. Take a deep breath. No one is going to be forced to recite or anything, boys and girls. Bunny is going to be with us on the show, and I have two amazing segments for you. Name of Allah and a story. I hope you're all ready. For those of you watching me live on YouTube, hit the like and share button. Hit the like and share button. Guys, it's absolutely free. Hit the like and share button. And let's start, inshallah ta'ala. We got something amazing to cover today. We're going to start off by learning about name of Allah, inshallah ta'ala. And after that, we are going to be learning a story. Boys and girls, are we ready? I don't hear anyone saying yes. Are we ready? If we are, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Right, so when I talk about this word in Arabic, listen to me. We call this word lutf. In Urdu, there is a word called Latifa. What does Latifa mean? And I'm sure those of you from India, you might even understand this word. Latife, not Latif. Latifa means something that makes someone laugh. Something to delight someone with. Basically jokes. Latifa. The word in Arabic, lutf, doesn't really carry the same meaning, but it's something similar. Listen to me. If I say this person is latif, it means he have a nice character and adab and he makes you feel comfortable. Latif. هذا الشخص مرة لطيف. There's another Arabic word close to this word that people use when they're describing someone. They say, this person is mahdum. Digestible. You know, like sometimes people are very difficult. You can't swallow them. I mean, metaphorically speaking, you say, this person, I can't stand him. Doesn't mean you can't stand in front of him, but you're trying to say something. Now, understand this word because today I'm going to introduce you to a beautiful name of Allah Azza wa Jal, and this name of Allah is Al-Latif, the subtle one. Allahu Akbar. Allah Azza wa Jal is Al-Latif. Now, I want you to understand because the way you understand different things or different words in Arabic is not the same when we try to understand Allah Azza wa Jal. Allah Azza wa Jal is Al-Latif. Now, what does it mean? Guys, what does it mean when we say Allah Azza wa Jal is Latif? Of course, you're going to look into your notebook. You're not going to find anything. Boys and girls, I hope you're taking some notes. We're going to be writing this word of Allah, inshallah ta'ala, Al-Latif, and I hope we have enough time to go over this. Do we have enough time? Yalla, bismillah. Together. Yeah, it is. Okay, we'll do it. I do apologize, guys. I'm all right. I'm fine. So we were talking about the word of Allah, Al-Latif. Al-Latif. The first screen is the second one. Okay. Okay. We were talking about the word of Allah, Al-Latif. We're going to write it down. But before we do that, inshallah, let's have a look into the meaning of this name here. Bismillah. Latif means he has knowledge of all the things. This is what Latif means. Latif is someone who has knowledge of all the things. Subtle and hidden. And he shows his immense mercy to his slaves in very subtle way, known to no one but him. Allahu Akbar. That's quite deep. Let's write together, guys. Pick a pen. Al-Latif. Hamza. Lam. You like the writing? Pick a pen. Pick a pen and do what I'm doing here. Allah. Did you guys? I'm copying this. I'm literally copying this. Yeah? But I'm doing it in a slightly nice way. Allah, stretch the lam. Ta. Ya. Ya shabab, ya, and then the last letter is fa. Al-Latif. Al-Latif. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. I need to use yellow color here. MashaAllah, tabarakallah, boys and girls. The word is Al-Latif. This is the name of Allah, Al-Latif. Now, what does Al-Latif mean? It means Allah Azza wa Jal. Guys, make some notes. Make some notes. Pick a pen, pick a pen, pick a pencil. Bismillah. Latif means Allah Azza wa Jal. First of all, He knows everything. He knows everything. And just I want you guys to imagine. Imagine your mom knows everything. You're going to be in deep trouble. Imagine your close friend knows everything. I mean, the things that you hide from them. The friendship won't last. Imagine there's a screen here on your forehead and it says everything that you think. The things that you think, that you imagine. Just imagine that. You'll be hiding your face. You don't want anyone to see what's in your mind. Now, Allah Azza wa Jal, He knows all of that. Isn't that interesting? Allah Azza wa Jal, He knows all that. And Allah Azza wa Jal keeps your secret. Not only that, Allah knows all of that. And Allah knows what you want. But if I go back here to the definition, look at this. His immense mercy to His slaves is very subtle. He has very subtle ways known to no one but Him. Allah Azza wa Jal have His own special ways of doing things for you without you even knowing. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Something beautiful. Now you see we're going to be having a live appeal today evening. But imagine all these people, thousands of people have died because of the earthquake. And you see these videos, footages, that subhanAllah, people are coming from literally an entire building collapsed and there's a person coming out alive. Subhanallah. If Allah wants someone to live, they live regardless of what happens because Allah Azza wa Jal knows. Now there are some verses in Qur'an that describe this name of Allah Azza wa Jal. We're going to look into this verse inshallah. Have a look. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. لا تدركه الأبصار وهو يدرك الأبصار وهو اللطيف الخبير. So, no vision can encompass Him, but He encompasses all the visions. For Him is the most subtle and He is the one who is all aware. Allahu Akbar. So that name of Allah Azza wa Jal, they're mentioned in the verse. There's another verse where Allah Azza wa Jal says that there's not a single leaf that falls from a tree that Allah doesn't know about. He knows about it. So, another name of Allah Azza wa Jal that we can associate to this name is the name, and that is Al-Khabir. As you saw in the verse. وَهُوَ اللَّطِيفُ الْخَبِيرُ. Allah Azza wa Jal is Latif and He is also Khabir. Sorry, I wrote the word Khair there. Khabir. There we go. The word Khabir means the one who knows and the one who takes care of your matters. Allahu Akbar. The other way of putting this, inshallah, so you can understand. Imagine you're seeing someone all the time. Imagine Madrasa TV show 24/7. Of course, you guys are going to stop watching it. You won't watch it 24/7. You get bored of it. This is why when you watch some of your cartoons, some of these videos, you shouldn't. But when you watch them sometimes, every few seconds they change someone, they have to change something. For example, the bunny have to keep coming on the screen here. So we can keep you engaged, right? Now Allah Azza wa Jal, He's not just watching one person and then He's watching the other person. And then Allah Azza wa Jal, He start thinking, no. At the same time, literally in one moment, Allah Azza wa Jal is watching you and watching everyone else. So Allah Azza wa Jal is constantly watching you. Despite that, and He knows what you're doing. And He knows the things that you think about. And He knows the bad things that you do, the good things that you do. And sometimes your mom asks you to clean this and you don't want to do it, but you do it anyway. But right inside you, you're just saying, you don't want to do it. Allah knows all of that. And after knowing all of that, Allah Azza wa Jal, He still takes care of you. He still provides you with all the things, all the blessings. You wake up this morning, you can breathe, you can see, Allahu Akbar. So there we go. That is the name of Allah Azza wa Jal, Al-Latif. Yeah? Allahu Latifun bi'ibadi. Allahu Akbar. Beautiful name. I hope you guys take some personal interest, go and type it online, and find lectures about this specific or beautiful name of Allah Azza wa Jal. Now, a question before we leave this segment. When you should ask Allah Azza wa Jal? Now, when should you raise your hand and ask Allah? When should you call on to Allah with this beautiful name, which is Al-Latif? When? I mean, just like we said, for example, when you know names of Allah Azza wa Jal, you don't, rather than raising your hand and say, oh Allah, give me this, you can call on to Him with His different names. So when should we? Okay, someone said no one is answering phone. Guys, lines are closed today. We are only doing 2 segments. Inshallah, we'll get you guys to recite tomorrow. Let's see. Who's going to give me an answer, guys? When should we call on to Allah with this specific name? And the name is Al-Latif. And the answer is... And the first answer... Guys, I'm watching your answers. We're live on YouTube. I'm taking your answers from YouTube, guys. And the answer is... When we want something... We can say that. When we want something. Or when we want Allah Azza wa Jal to forgive us. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. When we want to call on to Allah Azza wa Jal and tell Him about something that others don't know. Maybe you want to complain to Allah Azza wa Jal. So you call on to Him and you say, Ya Latif. And then you make your dua. Boys and girls, how about we take a short break, inshallah ta'ala, and we will be back, boys and girls, for another segment. Now, next segment is going to be a story segment. So wear a jubba. You don't have to wear a jubba. Guys, make sure you come after the break because I'm going to be telling you a story, a very interesting story. Short break. We'll be back. Stay with us, boys and girls, and come back after the break. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, welcome back boys and girls to Madrasa TV show. I'm Ustaz Hamza, and let me remind you once again, this is going to be our final and last segment. There won't be any Qur'an recitation or Tajweed today. We will come back tomorrow to continue. We have a live appeal today, a very important appeal. I hope you all attend and donate as much as you can toward the devastating thing that's happening in Turkey. May Allah allow us to help our brothers and sisters. Say Ameen. Now, today's story is going to be the continuation of the story that we've been doing for the last 2 weeks. Who knows the story we were talking, or the story that we were talking about last week? Who remembers? Drop in the comment box. I want to give a badge to the first person who mentioned the name of the Sahabi that we were talking about. Got the comment there, mashallah, tabarakallah. The story is the story of Salman al-Farisi and Zayan. You get a badge, well done. Now we're going to continue from where we stopped. Before we do that, real quick drawing, inshallah ta'ala. Salman al-Farisi, first of all, he was worshipping. He became the man who was looking after the fire because people around him were worshipping fire, right? Until he heard of a priest and he went to a different place and he realized that the priest was a fake one. Call him the fake guy. And after he passed away, Salman al-Farisi, radiyallahu anhu, he found another man who was a real guy. And Salman al-Farisi, he spent time with him, learning from him, worshipping Allah under him. And he was a priest. But after he passed away, now this guy, told Salman al-Farisi to go to someone else. And this is where we are in the story. Yeah, quite interesting. So pay attention, boys and girls. When the bishop died and was buried, I went to the man in Mosul. So guys, once again, yes, from Syria. I mean, this guy was in Syria. He was told to go to this guy in Mosul. Now, as far as I remember, Mosul is also a place in Syria. As far as I remember. What happened? I said to him, oh, so-and-so, the bishop advised me when he died that I should come to you. And he told me that you follow the same as he followed. Are you guys with me? Now, Salman al-Farisi, he's a Sahabi. He's a companion of the Prophet. So where did he come from? His story. So Salman al-Farisi is narrating to us his story and we are reading his story. He said to me, stay with me. All right. What happened then? So I stayed with him and I found him to be a good man who followed the same as his companion had followed, but soon he died. Oh no. So even this person died. Now Salman al-Farisi have to look for someone else. When he was dying, I said to him, oh, so-and-so, the bishop advised me to come to you and told me to join you, but now there has come to you from Allah what you see. You mean death. To whom do you command me to whom do you advise me to go? What do you command me to do? He's asking him, look, you're about to die now. What should I do? He said, oh, my son, by Allah, I do not know anyone who follows what we used to follow except a man in Nasaybin. Okay. I went to Nasaybin. Are you guys with me? Now Salman al-Farisi is going from Mosul to another place, and that is Nasaybin. Ooh, quite a long... okay. Interesting. Okay. I went to Nasaybin and stayed with him until he was about to pass away, and he advised me to go to Ammuriyah. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, boys and girls. Sorry. The story is getting a bit long, but okay. So from Nasaybin, he went to Ammuriyah seeking truth. guys, this is important. Salman al-Farisi is looking for someone who he can spend time with so he can be closer to Allah. He's trying to find the truth. And of course, he haven't found anyone yet. Well, every time he finds someone to die. I went to the man in Amuriya and told him my story. He said, stay with me. So I stayed with the man who was following the same way as his companions. I earned wealth until I had cow and sheep. Then the decree of Allah came to him. So now Salman al-Farisi is saying that he stayed with this man long enough. He started his business. He's making enough money. He had his cow, sheep. And this is Salman al-Farisi, yeah? So he's worshipping Allah with the knowledge that he have from this person. And then he's working along the side. So now he have some of wealth. But then this man is passed away. When he was dying, I told him my story. To whom do you advise me to go? And what do you command me to do? Salman asked him. He said, oh my son, by Allah, I do not know of anyone who follows our way to whom I can advise you to go. This person now have no one else he can send Salman to. Salman al-Farisi. So Salman al-Farisi is coming from one priest to another, from one bishop to another, to another, to another, to another. And every time he goes to someone, they end up dying. And then Salman have to look for someone who they can say, go to him, then he can learn from them. But there has come the time of a prophet. So listen to this. This person is telling Salman al-Farisi, but there has come the time of a prophet who will be sent with the religion of Ibrahim. Are you guys with me? So he's saying there's no one else alive that I can guide you to. By saying the time has come that there will be a prophet that he will be sent from the religion of Ibrahim. He will appear in the land of Arabs and will migrate to a land between two harash, lava fields, a land with black rocks between harras. Okay, so he will migrate to a land between two harras, which is the lava fields, land with black rocks between which there are palm trees. So now he is telling Salman al-Farisi all the signs of where the prophet is going to go. Now listen to me, guys. Where is this place? The land, the lava field, and then there is a... What are we talking about? Let's see if you guys figure it out. Only the smart one will be able to. He is saying there will be a prophet. I think I gave you the hint already. The hint is already in the story. He will migrate to a place where there's like palm trees, and that place is between like two lava mountains, or a place like that. We're talking about the Prophet Muhammad, but where will he migrate to? To Medina, family Ibrahim, live on YouTube. You got a badge. Well done. Now, there's a place in Medina called Qaida. Strange enough, it's not Qaida. It's completely soda. But in that place, there's like field full of rocks, dark rocks. And they exist on sides of Medina. And so Medina is in between these black rocks. Yeah? He will have... So this person, before he dying, telling Salman, he will have characteristics that will not be hidden. He will eat from what is given as a gift, but he will not eat from what is given as charity. So if you give him charity, he would not take the charity and have it himself. Between his shoulder blades is the seal of the prophethood. If you can go to that land, then go and do so. So he's giving him signs to find out who the prophet is. So he's giving him signs. He's saying, look, if you give him a gift, he will have it. If you give him charity, he would not have it. And between his shoulder blades, there's a sign. Now here's what happens, guys. Then he died and was buried. And I stayed in Amuriya as long as Allah will I should stay. Then some merchants of Kalb passed by me, and I said to them... By the way, the word Kalb here doesn't mean dog. There was a tribe called Banu Kalb. And so these merchants, they passed by him, And I said to them, will you take me to the land of the Arabs and I will give you these cows and sheep of mine? So Salman is asking them, if I were to give you my wealth, would you take me with you on the camel or the horse or however they came with? Now, you see, traveling wasn't cheap back in those days. It wasn't easy, definitely. So here Salman is asking them, I can't really pay you, I don't have anything, but I have these sheep. You can take my sheep and cattle, but I just want to go to this Arab land because Salman al-Farisi is looking for the prophet that he was told about. Alayhi salatu wassalam. So he's going to look for the sun. We'll find out, inshallah ta'ala, tomorrow what happened, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah bless you all, boys and girls. This would be the end of Madrasa TV show. I know today's shows is super short. But inshallah, as I said earlier, we have a live appeal today. A very important one. For those of you who attend, make sure, inshallah ta'ala, you donate as much as you can. May Allah bless you all, boys and girls. And we will be back tomorrow. We're going to be back tomorrow, inshallah ta'ala. We're going to learn about chapter of Qur'an. We're going to learn about Sahabah Story. And we're also going to learn Qur'an. And each one of you will get a chance to call in and recite. May Allah bless you all, boys and girls. We'll be seeing you all tomorrow at 4 p.m. Remember me in your du'as. And if you missed any of the segments that I just taught you right now, remember on Saturday we have a recap segment we call Madrasa TV Supercharge. On Saturday, live inshallah ta'ala, Saturday at 10 a.m. So you can watch it again then. Barakallahu feekum. Look after yourselves, boys and girls. We'll be back tomorrow. There's no segment after this break, guys. This is the end of Madrasa TV show for today. We'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. inshallah ta'ala. Until then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. La 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 la